Sam Cawthorn, welcome to 5 Minutes with O.
Thank you very much.
So tell us the Sam Cawthorn story.
Well, imagine that you're in the prime of your life. You're in your late 20s, you've got the mortgage, you've got the partner, you've got the kids, you've got the great job, you're doing extracurricular activities, your music to dancing, and you're doing a lot of things. And then suddenly, right there in the prime of your life, you die. Right there. So just 3.5 years ago, I had a major car accident, and that was me. I actually died in the prime of my life. And from there, the doctors said I'll never be able to walk ever again. They said I could never, be a musician ever again. And so the journey from there up until now has been a journey of discovery from within, but also a journey of resilience and a journey of bouncing back. And so that's really is my story.
When I'm sitting in the audience and I'm hearing you speak, I really appreciate that I don't need to go through that to learn those lessons, the lessons in your keynote, bouncing back.
Well, I've developed this theory, and it's called the bounce theory. And so I've developed 5 individual principles for really any person or corporate team or even small business, how they can actually bounce back. And so say, for instance, we all have hard times in our life. We all have problems. We've all got issues. We have those times in our life where we might feel a little lonely. We might have financial relationship, whatever problems that we have. We can draw from either people that have had the experience of bouncing back from that. So I've developed these principles in order for you and for other people in order for them to bounce back. And it's great. I sort of take them on a journey through my own story and through obviously other people and other corporations that have had either turnarounds or bouncing back. Yeah.
Let's talk about the sticky bit. I've been selling speakers for over 20 years. One thing I know with inspirational stories, sometimes people can be afraid that it might be depressing, scary, but you're a riot and you're wacky and you spend most of the time laughing. How does that work?
I think, Leanne, it's what you focus on. So for me, I don't focus on my disability. Yes, I've lost my most dominant arm, which is my right arm. I've got major issues to my right leg, which I can't bend. But I choose to focus on the good things in life. I get disability parking spots. How cool is that? I also get free upgrades on planes. So for me, it's what you focus on. So I don't focus on my problems or my issues. I focus on the things that I can do, that I can still achieve.
And you're still a pretty cool dancer.
Yeah, of course.
That's a good part of the program.
Yeah, so that's my whole message that I do get across. It's, we can focus on the issues, on the problems, but for me, I focus on the good things. We should be thankful for the good things that we're dealt and that we're really handed to in life as well. Yeah.
And when you finish, you love to finish playing the guitar because you were told that you would never play the guitar again.
Yeah. So I basically have been playing the guitar ever since I was 7 years old. And when the doctor said to me, Sam, you'll never be able to play the guitar ever again, that was devastating to me. And for a time there, I believed it. And I think there's a lesson there when the world or when our friends or when other people say that cannot be achieved. You can't win that deal. You can't get that client. You can't, whatever it might be. We all have these times in our life where we start believing that. And so for me, I searched the planet for someone that could play the guitar with one arm. And I found someone in Canada. So their prosthetic guy sent over through to my prosthetic guy. They developed this arm, and now here I am, one of the only people in the world that plays the guitar with one hand. And it was just such an inspiration for me, sort of knowing that anything can be achieved if you focus on the right things, if you focus not on the problem, but if you focus on the solution and be a solutionist in a way, yeah. So I love it. And then I finish off, I get everyone involved, and it's a real joy, it's a real happiness, and it's an inner joy and it's an inner happiness that people can see, yes, we can achieve sometimes the things that look impossible. And so that's the journey that I take them through.
I love hanging out with you, Sam Cawthorn, and thank you for spending 5 minutes with O.
Thank you very much.